this is my 29-gallon tank, and I've added a few things in here. One of them is pretty obvious, so yeah, let's take a closer look. I've added this large piece of driftwood to the back of the aquarium, and I only soaked it for about, I want to say, a day and a half, so there's still tannins being released in the water, and that's why the water is kind of tea colored looking. The water wisteria that I stuck into the filter is pretty much taken off. It looks really nice. I like the way the roots are hanging down. Looks pretty natural. I have added some feeder guppies in here, and that's just to give the bettas something to chase other than each other, and it's worked out really well. In my last update, I did have a fungal and parasitic issue going on in here, but after the treatment, everybody's poop cleared up pretty well. I don't see any more signs of illness, and I do have an explosion once again. It's towards the end of the month, and I have a lot of ram's horn snails in here. So I'll be taking those out and probably sending to someone who needs them. But as far as the overall tank, I'm pretty happy with it. I do want to add some more fish to this tank. I haven't decided what yet. I'm thinking maybe some black neon tetras, but we'll have to see. I want to let the plants grow out just a little bit more. Probably add another piece of driftwood in here, and then I'll add some more fish in here as well. You can see there's just snails everywhere, and I'm not going to mess with them until the next water change, which is in about a week from now. You can see there's little baby guppies everywhere too, but they hang out mostly up here at the top. What I find to be really exciting is my bushy nose plecos. They're getting really big now. It's hard to tell, but they're about the same size as the otocinclus. Now when I first put them in here, they were a little bit smaller than the otocinclus, and now they've since doubled in size. Oh, here's another one. He moved on me. And we're not gonna probably be able to see an otocinclus. Oh, here's one. Because they mostly hang out in the piece of driftwood, which they have the option of going underneath it down here. Also behind it, there's a little cave down there at the bottom. So yeah, I'm really liking the look of the tank so far. I'm not really interested in adding more plants to this just yet. I'm gonna wait for stuff to start growing out, and then I'll be able to decide what type of plants I want to add in here. I have thought about trying to put maybe one gourami in here, but I don't know yet. I feel like because bettas and gouramis share the same water level, that there may be some aggression between the two. So I'm thinking about maybe some type of tetra, or maybe even some swordtails or something in here. Now, I do not provide the baby guppies with any type of special foods or anything. They just eat whatever is lying around. As you can see, that one there is picking at the algae wafer. And if they get eaten, it's really no big deal. I have quarantined all of the feeder guppies. I've treated everybody with antifungal, anti-parasitical meds, so everybody is nice and healthy. I might end up shipping some of those out as well, but that won't happen in about 2 more weeks from today, so that gives some of these guppies time to grow out a little bit. But either way, they're not staying in this tank permanently. As far as the adult guppies go, I will probably just get rid of the adults and let the fry sit in here so that the bettas have something to chase while I'm waiting for my new fish to acclimate in quarantine. Once I've decided what to put in here. I'm thinking about trying to find a middle column swimmer, and that means either a tetra or, like I said, maybe a gourami, but not sure yet. The reason why I'm thinking of a gourami is because all of this water wisteria, it's creating enough cover that I think the bettas would be comfortable with the gourami in here. And of course that gourami would probably end up being the boss of this tank. Trying to get a good size comparison between my pleco and maybe a betta or something. If she would go down closer to him. But you can obviously see he's a lot bigger than he was when I first put him in here. They do get algae wafers, zucchini, cucumbers, carrots, just about any fresh fruit or vegetable. I do put banana peel in here. My otocinclus love banana peel. And these guys are just getting bigger and bigger. So that's the update on the 29-gallon tank. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think should go in here. I currently have 5 female bettas in here, 2 bristlenose plecos, 5 otocinclus, and a whole lot of snails. I also have, I want to say, at least 8 guppies in here. This tank does get filtered out with 2 filters. We got an underground sponge filter over there, and I also have my hang-on internal filter with a bunch of water wisteria within it and plenty of duckweed. And I do my water changes about every 6 to 7 days, so about once a week. So tell me what else you guys think should go in here. Preferably either a small schooling fish that'll take up the middle column of the water, or possibly even a gourami. Let me know in the comments.